So I keep seeing these videos complaining about men having hobbies. I saw one video where the woman was saying that a man having any hobbies is just gross. No, no movies, no TV, no video game, no reading, no working out, nothing. It's just gross. You know, hobbies significantly improve mental and physical well-being by reducing stress, lowering cortisol levels, and decreasing symptoms of depression. Engaging in hobbies provides a creative outlet, increases life satisfaction, and fosters social connections, which help combat loneliness. Okay, they also boost self-esteem and provide a sense of purpose outside of work. Hobbies reduce stress and anxiety by offering a relaxing escape, with some studies indicating that creative activities such as making art can lower cortisol levels. Engaging in enjoyable leisure activities promote positive feelings, improve mood, and is linked to higher life satisfaction, better mental health, and particularly in older adults. Hobbies involving physical activity, dancing, sports, and gardening help maintain mobility and strengthen the body. They can also lead to better sleep qualities. Hobbies that challenge the brain can protect against cognitive decline and keep the mind sharp. Hobbies such as team sports or art classes offer opportunities to meet new people and strengthen relationships, reducing loneliness. Okay. Research indicates that having a hobby is linked to better overall health, higher life expectancy, and decreased symptoms of depression, particularly in individuals age 65 or older. There's nothing wrong with a man having a hobby. And in fact, a hobby should be encouraged as long as a hobby does not become an idol. Okay. A hobby should not take the place of God, family, or interfere with other responsibilities. A hobby should not be something immoral, harmful, or unethical. Healthy hobbies should be encouraged. Also, it does not matter what the hobby is. I find it fascinating that people seem to think that another person's hobbies need to conform to their taste or interest. There seems to be some type of strange social litmus test for hobbies that I don't understand, okay? Especially male hobbies. The Bible actually encourages Christians to enjoy hobbies as gifts from God, provided they are pursued with the right attitude and glorify Him. Hobbies are activities pursued for enjoyment, relaxation, or creative expression, and the Bible recognizes the value of using our talents and gifts. Scripture highlights that God equips people with skills for artistic and practical work, showing that creative pursuits can honor Him. Engaging in hobbies allows believers to appreciate God's creation, nurture the soul, and express creativities in ways that reflect His image and glory. Okay. The Bible emphasizes that the heart and intentions behind our actions are crucial. In Colossians 3:17 and Corinthians 10:31, it instructs believers to do everything in the name of the Lord and to glorify God in all they do. Hobbies themselves are neutral. They are neither inherently wrong nor inherently good, okay? What matters is whether they draw attention away from God or are pursued with thankfulness and a spirit of obedience, okay? The Bible affirms that enjoyment and satisfaction in life are gifts from God. Hobbies can provide rest, joy, and a healthy outlet for stress, okay? Helping believers maintain balance in life. However, they should not become idols or sources of pride, and they should not interfere with spiritual responsibilities, okay? The Bible also encourages using our gifts to serve others. Hobbies that foster community, enhance skill, or contribute positively to others' lives can be a form of service and worship. Whether through teaching, creating, or acts of mercy, hobbies can be aligned with God's purposes when approached with the right heart. Choose hobbies that are wholesome and do not promote sinful behavior. Maintain a grateful and God centered attitude while engaging in hobbies. Use hobbies to develop skills, create creativity, and relationships in ways that honor God. The Bible supports the idea that hobbies can be a meaningful and joyful part of life when pursued with gratitude, balance, and a focus on glorifying God. There are opportunities to rest, create, and serve, reflecting God's gifts and enhancing spiritual and personal well being. Hobbies are good for people, they are good for men. You want men to have hobbies. Now, I'm not saying that dudes should get up there and spend so much time on a hobby that they neglect their family, their friends, work or other responsibilities. But a man having a hobby is not gross. A hobby is actually good for a man. You want a man to have a hobby. Doesn't matter whether it's watching TV, playing video games, reading, or working out. You want the dude to be able to come home and depressed from a stressful day so he won't go out there and beat somebody up and kill somebody. So I don't know, man. Some of these women online complaining about dude playing video games or working out or listening to music or reading or any type of hobby that doesn't center just directly on them. They need to calm down a little bit, man. They need to relax and calm down because having a hobby is a good thing for a man. You want men to have hobbies. Okay. If you think having a hobby is a bad thing for a man, you're pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself. And I mean, that's just my thoughts.